What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. He's beside me this time. Joined back with my brother. Hi, Mike. But yeah, so we actually are next to each other.
Yeah, we actually communicate. We're actually in the same city.
Yeah. Same city, buddy. We live 5 minutes away from each other. He came over. But today, the focus is our Pokemon cards. Oh god, that's such a bad reflection. There we go.
Yeah,
There we go. That's the point. But yeah, Pokemon cards. Yeah. So we're going to show you our collections because I think we had a couple people ask for it. So we're going to do that quick. My collection is much bigger than his.
He's also been doing it for
I've been doing it for a long time. He's been only doing it for a few months, but we're going to do that. And then we'll do mine first. We'll do his second. And then potentially showing the girlfriend's collections so they're not left out. But yeah, so to start, obviously this is something it usually sits like right there. I don't know if you guys noticed in our videos. This is like a framed doodad I got done of like the original starters. I bought all these cards, put them in sleeves. There's a whole thing. So I was really excited about that when I got that. And yeah, so that's my first thing. This little guy, just some miscellaneous like cards I had growing up, some sentimental value for me. I'm sure some of these are probably Mike's and he just forgot about them, but a lot of them are like the Delta species.
The stupid Delta species.
No, I love the Delta species. It's like those randomizers where the typings are different. I think those are so cool. So like the Gardevoir, Tyranitar, Salve, and Latios on this page. You flip it over and you've got some like Mike's not a fan of the Feraligatr.
He's got like 4 of them.
3 of them, yeah. But the Ampharos, Flygon, Blastoise, those guys, like a lot of these cards I had growing up, I think most of these were from when I was a kid.
Oh,
yeah. Most of them, yeah. And then there's a couple more. These are my least favorite ones. That's why they're further back. A couple Prism cards. I don't really care about those. But then this page, there's a break card. Don't care about that. But this is the card I wanted to show you guys. It's like those, like it's the 2-card full art, like Lugia and Ho-Ohs that they have. Yeah, it was at Shoebox.
Yeah,
it was super cheap.
I saw them.
But
I was gonna get them.
Yeah, I bought those. Then there's these. I can't remember what they called them. I knew what it was. They're not like EXs or whatever, but they have like that cool little spiky design by their names. I can't remember what they're called. They are like a special card from this set. Hope I didn't bump the mic too hard there. And then we kind of get into like the Hidden Fates, the shinies. I just got that guy, the little Noibat. I love that one. And then some more Hidden Fates, generic of those shiny guys. A couple of the old dark Tyranitar, Dragonite, and again, this book is just a very basic book of just cards that I like that I just threw in here. There's like the Dragonite line, same as like that frame that I showed you. And then I've also got these like the Arceus, like those like artworks where they like all like form a thing when they're all in the line. I only got a few of them, but I want to get all of them, which would be sick. But yeah, so that's that guy. It's not that exciting. The stuff that I'm about to get into is a little bit more exciting. This guy.
The guy.
This is my prized possession. Oh, so is the other one. But this is the original 151 base set jungle fossil collection. So when you open it up, that's the first page you see, right? So it's all the starters, the Venusaur, the Charizard, the Blastoise line. Yeah. This is like my pride and joy. The Charizard I got for Christmas, I think you and all
my mom,
mom, all that stuff. They all got those for me. A lot of these cards, again, were from when I was a kid, so a lot of them are not in good condition. They were just kind of like cards I kept around if I liked them. But I'd probably say like a third of them I still had left over. Another third of them I bought, and then like the last little bit was just I just got my hands on them or I found them or whatever. But yeah, it just kind of continues throughout the whole collection. I don't think there's anything like super crazy as you go throughout it. Like there's all the hollows. Oh my god, the Needle Queen. You guys will do a close up on this. The scratch marks all over. It's like a first edition hollow, and it's just scratch marks all over that fucking thing. But we'll give you guys a closer look here.
Yeah, the plan is to have over the shoulder shot.
Yeah, we'll be showing you guys better pictures here. But then there's like a little bit more of that stuff as you go. Right, like they're all in order, like the Pokedex. So you guys can kind of assume like what order they're all in, what they're looking like, that kind of thing. But yeah, I'm still kind of like on the lookout for like better versions of a lot of these, or like some of them aren't hollows that I have as hollows kind of thing. My first edition Eevee, the hollow Chansey, the legendary birds. I have the I'm going to pull this out actually because I'm excited about these. I have a lot of Zapdos, and Mike, you're going to see this. So I have like the initial like base set Zapdos, like the hollow that everybody has. But I have also the two from Fossil. And I don't know if you guys can see this from like the reflections. You can tell that they're the error versions, or like the top right corner there. Like if you look at a card that evolves from something, that's where that symbol would go. So like for Flareon, the little symbol for Eevee sits in the corner. Well, the error on these cards is that they left a space for it on the Zapdos, which doesn't need it, so it fucked it up. And then I just have a promo, which is like whatever. But those two error cards I'm pretty stoked about. I always had the one growing up, and I always knew about it, so that's why I kept it. The other one, I just was at a store, and I found it, and I don't think they knew about it, and I bought it. And it was like dirt cheap, and I was like, sick. Like, that made me excited.
I just remember we bought most of these at like the original card store that was connected to a Humpty's.
It was like Montgomery Safeway, and there was like a Humpty's, or it was a Smitty's after that.
After that. No, I think it's still a Humpty's that's there.
No, because it was Humpty's first, and then it was Smitty's. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, it was like a little like breakfast restaurant. I think it was Humpty's or Smitty's. No, it was Smitty's at the time. You're right, because it changed into Humpty's. But it was half Smitty's, and the other half was like a card and memorabilia store. And we'd always go there with Mom. And I remember she'd always be like, "Okay, you get like $5 to get whatever you want," and then we'd pick out like all the cards. And if you wanted like a card that was a little bit more expensive, like $4, and then like 4 cards for 25 cents, you could do that. Whereas like another one could get like a bunch for 25 cents, right? So it was just like,
man, looking back at it now, I wish I just went all in on these kind of cards.
But you know, as a kid, you don't know these kinds of things, right? So
you just went for the coolest cards.
Yeah, exactly. And that's always what I did. So as we kind of finish the 150, there's this page. And so what this page is as you can see, they're like the official Pokemon League badge, right? And I have all the badges except for Misty. This dark right here, it's like the reverse hollow, is still the Pokemon League version, but I don't have Misty's. I've been trying to find it and I can't. If you noticed in the bottom right corner there, I had an Experience All first edition trainer. That was always a kid card that I had growing up, and I've saved it this whole time. So that's sick. And then just kind of like the last few pages is just kind of some of the like second gen, the Neo stuff. This is supposed to be a Feraligatr. I don't have one yet. And then, yeah, you kind of get to the back. There's like a Ho-Oh, Entei, stuff like that. So, yeah, this is kind of like my binder for like the older cards. I love this. I will forever hold this. I will never sell it.
Bet you like at least 80 of them I had were my cards.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. Anyway, what's yours is mine. But what's mine is not yours. Okay. This guy, the big boy. So this I actually those little tiny books that I had, I have like 3 of them. That used to be like those 3 books were like what I'd collect my cards in, like the newer stuff. And I would separate them. Like I had my EXs in one. I think when GXs first started to come out, that's what like I made the 3rd one as, and then I had another one, or like I bought a new one for GXs, and then I had another one for just like general cards, like the first book was. Once I got too many cards, I bought this, and thank God I did. This is almost full, but this guy is like anything better than Hollow that I've got since I started. So we'll take a look. As you can see on the first page, this is my Rainbow Rare page. You're probably not going to be able to see what these are just by this shot. Mike will show you a better shot. But some of the best ones on here, like the Toxtricity, one of my favorite Pokemon, Alolan Golem, Flygon, like those guys, like those are kind of cool. But the ones that stand out to me are like the Reshiram and Zekrom with N. That one is like my favorite Rainbow Rare because it has like definition and like detailing to it. That's just so cool. The Rainbow Rare Bird, same thing. I know that one was kind of like the polls were a little bit better for that one in the Hidden Fates, but I still love that one. Like this whole page, I'm just super thrilled with. So yeah, I also have the Persian, but I don't care about that. Then I have my page for my gold cards. I have the Solgaleo and Lunala promos, a couple trainers like the Rotom Dex, Metal Core Barrier, Triple Acceleration Energy, and Lily's Pokédoll. And then I've got the Rillaboom, which was sick because I think I pulled it. Or did I buy it?
No, you pulled it with Rebel Clash, didn't you? You told me that you pulled it.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I pulled it because I think we bought. Did we buy a booster box?
Yeah, you bought a booster
box. Okay. So I think me and Maddie bought a booster box. I pulled the Rillaboom, or she did, or we pulled the Rillaboom. That card and the Colossal in that set, those were like the 2 cards that I really wanted because those are like my 2 favorite kind of Pokemon from the newest gen.
Yeah.
So I really wanted those 2, so I was thrilled about that. That one was sick. Now we kind of get into the how much I love Kanto starters pages. So it literally took me like hours. I've changed the way these pages have looked so many times. But the way I've designed it now is I just did all the Venusaur at the top, Charizard in the middle, Blastoise in the bottom. I tried to keep them like lined up from like what sets they were and like what they were from. So like the Venusaur, or sorry, like the one on the left is like the full art EXs with Venusaur and Blastoise. The Charizard just kind of has to fit there. The EX full arts, the promo ones, those ones, I remember getting those, and those were really exciting for me to get. The Mega Full Art EXs, like these ones I went super hard for. Like these are the 3 I wanted, and I actually got, I think, lucky with them because I actually got them right away. Like the Mega Charizard Full Art, like I think me and Maddie got a ton of them. Then as you kind of continue, it's just more like the regular Mega EXs, regular EXs, like the GX tag team ones, a couple more EXs and GXs, and then so on and so forth. So those are all kind of like, yeah. So that's where all those are. I put those ones at the start because I'm really excited about those. Those are some of my favorites. Then we get into the full art trainers. I actually strategically planned this so that all the villains were on the front page. And I thought that was a really cool aesthetic. So I've got like the Team Magma and Team Aqua. I've got Team Rocket, like all the Team Rocket guys, and like the Team Grunts and the Team Skull Grunts.
Team Flame or whatever the hell.
Team Flare. Are they even on here?
I thought that was Team Flare.
No, it's Team Magma. Oh. That's Maxie and Archie.
Oh, okay.
Come on, man. Get with the program.
Hey.
When we start Gen 3, you'll know more about him.
Hey, Archie looks a lot like Team Flare's leader, okay? A little bit. Same aesthetic.
Nah, sure.
They both wear red suits.
Sure. And then this next page was like, I try to keep it like super powerful trainers kind of thing, like in the games, like champions, red and blue tag team. When I got that card, oh my God, I was so excited. Oh my God, I lost my shit. The Brock's Grid, Misty's Determination full art. So like this is kind of like a face cam view of what this looks like. Hi, Mike. And up in the bottom. So that's kind of like how that page looks. Maddie's definitely more of the full art trainer collector than I am. But I definitely like the aesthetic of them. There is one trainer here called the Scramble Switch. I had this one since I was a kid as well. And I've tried to keep it in super good condition because I was like, this card looks sick. It must be very like rare, stuff like that. And I think like it was worth like a decent amount of money when I saw it the other day when I was like researching it. I've got to look it up again. Mike's gonna do some editing and he's gonna put the price right there, what it is.
Phones are blowing up right now.
Jesus. But yeah, and then okay, so next is the EX full arts. I'm more of an EX fan than a GX and a V fan. Like the new V cards are definitely better. Like I think like the arts of the full arts looks better. It definitely has that still kind of look of the EXs that I really like. I just love when it's the Pokemon with like some vibrant color and it's like a black border and it's just very like aesthetically pleasing for me. So a lot of these cards I just love. Like the stuff from Evolutions, like the Mewtwo and the Pidgeot, that stuff. I really, really, really like the like Regirock, the Groudon, the Scizor. Like again, the Mewtwo on this next page, the Whaler, and like the green gold outline of the Pokemon. That to me just looks so cool. Like Steelix, full art Steelix in this series. I think it's Steam Siege. But Steam Siege Steelix full art, I think, is probably one of my favorites just because of the coloring and how it looks. But yeah, a lot of these full art EXs, I'm just like so sick. And I tried to color coordinate a lot of these with each other, like if they had the same colored background. Mega full arts, I've got a good chunk of those, but it's not something I really, because like the megas are cool and they still have like the same look as like the EXs that I was talking about. But the thing is then they put the like Japanese like text over it, and then they've got like the extra coloring everywhere, and to me it just kind of takes away from it. It's still cool and it still brings out like an aspect to it that's really nice, but for me it's just like not as nice. The Mega Gardevoirs that are shiny, those I love from like the I can't remember the series, the Raining Collection from the Generations. That's what it is. Generations collection.
Generations? Right,
yeah. So the Raining Collection from Generations, and then we get into the GXs. See, the GXs still look cool. Like the blue outline looks cool. The problem I have is that the background color is just based off of the type of the card.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, they're electric type, it's yellow, which for some of them looks cool. But then you've got Pokemon like Como-O, who's a dragon, so it's like a shitty brown color.
And you can't even see it.
Yeah, he's the same fucking color, right? Like, these still look dope, don't get me wrong. Or like normal types. They just... It still looks cool. It's a cool idea, vibrant, just typing color, but it just not as nice as the X's for me. And then also on this page, I've got like the Hidden Fates full arts. I've got like the 5, the Glaceon, Zoroark, Kartana, Metagross, and Noivern.
Glaceon looks lame.
Yeah, Glaceon is just a lighter blue. But you can at least notice him opposed to Leafeon. It's just a darker shade of green. And then... Oh, excuse me. We get into my tag teams page.
Oh, you have the Slowpoke and Psyduck.
I love this page because here's the thing. Yeah, so the Slowpoke and Psyduck is a cool little full art that I really like. The Trio Birds is really cool. I like the tag team idea because then it brings 2 arts of a Pokemon into the game.
Yeah.
My favorite 3, though, are the Espeon Deoxys, Umbreon, and Darkrai because those 2 came in like a collection box, which... I got right away because I just love these 2 arts. And then the Arceus or Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia in the middle, that was when I pulled that, like that's a very expensive card. Like that's a big deal. So that's like my favorite card. And I just love it. Like I think it's kind of funny because Arceus could be any typing and they tag teamed it as a dragon type. And I was like, it works. Nice. I like it. So I love that card. The statue look to me is just really cool. And then you've got all the other tag teams that I've got kind of thing. Solgaleo and Lunala, Reshiram and Zekrom. Like those look cool because I like the trainers in them. So that was kind of nice. But yeah, so there's those guys. Now we're gonna move into the full art V cards. I have the Charizard for Champion's Path. I got the ETB. I've got the Toxtricity, and I got the Rillaboom. Those three right there are my favorite three. No questions asked. I love these 3 V cards. I bought these ones right away and got that one right away as soon as I could. The rest of them are also very cool. Again, I am getting a little bit more enjoyment out of the artwork as it's getting, like, as they're releasing stuff. Like, I saw stuff from Vivid Voltage, which I thought was so cool. It's more art than just cards. And then the VMAX is, I don't like the whole rainbow VMAX thing that they've got going on, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Still looks cool. So that's fine. Next, so these are just full arts. These were like promo full arts or just like special kind of full arts that you could get out of packs and stuff. I honestly love these more than most of like V cards and GXs because they're not specifically GXs or they're V cards. They're just full arts of the cards. So like the Zekrom, the Zapdos Articuno, the Armored Mewtwo, like those guys are my favorites. The Reshiram, like I love the artworks because it's just the artwork on the card. It's not just a fancy card, it's an artwork, right? And I've got a few more, and then like there's the ones from what's it called? Maddie's, Cosmic Eclipse, right? Maddie's obsessed with it. She loves them. I love the Landorus, Thunderous ones, but Maddie wants more of these. I want more of those.
Cosmic Eclipse is the box, by the way. Just telling you right now. If you can get a hold of those, you can.
Yeah, oh yeah, they're pricey. They're going up in price for sure. And then we got EXs. These ones are just like, if it's like a Pokemon I really like, or if I have it, it's there, but I don't really care for them. I won't go to my way out for them. These EXs though, the ones like the OG ones. Oh my god, I've looked so hard for these cards. Okay, so the Kyogre and Rayquaza we got as kids. I already had those. I found the Groudon at a store, and these were Crystal Guardians. I found the Groudon at a store, immediately bought it. I was like, yep, I want that. The Blastoise, the Umbreon, the Dragonite, and the Blaziken, along with the Banette, Celebi, and Regice. We had those already as kids. I loved these. Like, I made sure these were always protected. They were in a binder. I thought these were the coolest things. The Delta species especially, I'm a sucker for the Delta species. But along with the Groudon, I found the Flygon Delta species. I love that card. I think it's so sick. And yeah, it's a psychic type, which is sick. And the Tyranitar. As soon as I see any of these kinds of EXs, I buy them instantly. No questions asked. Those are the cards I want. It's the same with like those level X's. If I see any, and we'll get to those in a bit, but those, like these cards, I will buy no matter what. So if you see these, let me know. GXs, generic. A lot of these are just promos from like tins and boxes and stuff. Nothing crazy there. I kind of like my Pikachu GX for the promo. The promo, Raichu, and Pikachu. The V cards, I think most of them I just kind of pulled. So they're just kind of like whatever. I kind of like the Venusaur V because he's got that derpy frog face.
They do Venusaur so dirty.
They do. They turned him in this badass like hulking thing, and now he's like, I'm a frog.
He's like, stop.
Derp. And then we've got the level X page. This is the same kind of thing. I had the Torterra growing up, and he was my favorite starter. I also had the Mewtwo, Rhyperior, and Arceus.
I think that's my Infernape.
Did we have the Infernape?
Yeah, I remember having an Infernape.
Okay, so maybe that is. I don't know. But no, I stole it, and now all these. I worked really hard. Or I looked for the Empoleon, the Magmortar I just bought. It's in super bad condition, like it's really really played. But I still got it. I was like, I don't care. I want it. The Giratina and Darkrai, same thing. These guys are really cool. So yeah, that's the end of that binder. I have a couple of empty pages just in case. But yeah, that's my collection. That took quite a long time, not gonna lie. Hopefully Mike's is a little bit shorter.
Mine will be a lot shorter because I only have like 100 cards. So
yeah. Well, I know Maddie's collection is not that bad either, so maybe we'll just put you and Emily's in one.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching. I know that might have been boring for most of you. Champion's Path was just released. Vivid Voltage is coming out. once I actually catch up financially, obviously I'd have no money because of these. But once I kind of start to figure that out, I think I'm definitely going to start looking at more, because I love Hidden Fates. I want more Hidden Fates. You got to pull whatever you can out of those. I know she wants Cosmic Eclipse, so a box of that would be sick. And then honestly, the Vivid Voltage or Darkness Ablaze, even like those boxes, like Vivid Voltage looks so cool. Have you seen the artworks for the amazing
They're
rares?
pretty nice, yeah.
They're sick, especially the Celebi and the Jirachi. They look so nice.
I want to pull that VMAX Rainbow Charizard. That'd be great.
VMAX, yeah. Well,
Champion Path is impossible to get.
Yes, but stay tuned for his, because trust me, you're going to want to see it, because he's got something that you guys are going to want to see. So, but yes, I want it as well. I want the shiny Charizard, like the black one that they had.
I watched videos of people who just kept packing it, and I'm just like,
I just want one.
Yeah, me too.
That's the thing with the ETB. I bought one. I will never buy it again unless it's like, oh, it's on sale and it's here. Then I'll buy it.
I'm waiting for the booster box.
I don't think they will, because it's the holiday special box, like set.
Oh shit, yeah, it is.
So, plus it's such a small set.
I'm gonna get an ETB. Then.
That's how they make money.
I don't know how the hell they're gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
I know Shoebox had them, but
Okay.
there's a wait list. That's how me and Manny got ours. But yeah, if I find one like at a Walmart, or if I find it like anywhere, I'll probably buy it. Just because of, like, you get 10 packs as opposed to 8 in other ETBs. But I don't know. We'll see. Increase the odds.
But yeah, if you want to see card videos in the future, do let us know. We will do unpackings if you want us to. I know it's getting big again. Yeah,
Maddie keeps telling me, like, why don't you film this? And I'm like, because I don't feel like it's necessary. But
like, if me and Emily buy a box, I will save my 18 packs from the box and open them on here if you want.
Yeah, we can do that.
She's not going to want to be on camera, but I can do my half.
I mean, might as well, right? Like, it's still a video.
Even if it's a 10-minute video, right?
Yeah. And I know, like, me and Maddie like to buy cards. Like, we just bought Hidden Fates tins last week or a couple days ago. What day was it? Oh, it was on Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
Because we were still getting ready. Yeah, so a week ago. Yeah, we bought, like, the Raichu and Gyarados tins because they were at Walmart. We didn't really get anything. I think it was, like, a couple, like a Noibat and a Buzzwole shiny. And then she also got just, like, a regular Charizard GX out of it. But still good. Nothing crazy, but yeah, so that's my collection. Stay tuned. Make sure you click subscribe and like the video, and comment down below what your favorite card was of the video or whatever. And I don't know, anything else they can tell us about?
So yeah, I think this video I'll put up on Wednesday. So,
well, it's already up whenever you put it up. You don't need to tell them.
True. So I'll do next Wednesday. I'll put up my video.
Okay.
What will happen?
Sure. All right. Cool.
Next week's gonna be a full packed week. Yay! A Monday video, Tuesday video, Wednesday video, Friday video.
Got the whole week going.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you all later.
Bye.